Good morning, good morning. I love the underworld. Good morning to you. Yes, you. Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, the probable undead joining me on stream tonight, as well as the commanders out there. I am the resident dweller of the underworld, Dark Anubis, and today we are going for our day 2 of Scorched Mega Crab and possibly my goal of my first ever Mega Crab Diamond Trophy. How are you all doing this evening? I see you in the chat there, boss man. What's going on, bud? You like the name of the stream. I appreciate it, my guy. The missus told me to think of some canny title names, so I'll start doing that from now on. Give a little spice to it all. Oh, give me 1 second. Sorry about that. Just when I thought it out, I sorted my technical difficulties. There's always something that comes out. I do apologize for that. I'm gonna wait here just a few more minutes before we get started. Let a couple people come in if they so please. As you guys can see, my stream element bot is sort of set up. There are a couple commands, exclamation point RR for resource reward roll, TD for troop damage, and so on and so forth. If you're not sure about the abbreviations for the masterpieces, you can definitely Google them. Check it out, see if you're lucky. There is a chance between the lowest and highest percentage. I actually saw some attacks today from some other creators and stuff like that, and this actually seems like it's a very doable scorched crab, so we're gonna see how that goes. Received a 27% troop damage. Not too bad, wholesome man. It's a little bit higher, but not super high. Pretty good though. Alright, let's get into this game. That's higher than I have on Boom Beach. Oh, I know exactly what you mean. I am still chasing that elusive 32% troop damage. Oh, that 19%, that is not good, wholesome man. That is super unfortunate. Alright guys, so as you can see today, we are going to get into it. I already boosted my resource rewards because I had to do the Dr. T beforehand. I'm going to be full boosting. But I actually, after seeing some attacks, I decided I might drop my 2 resource guardians for a little bit more offense, because I actually think it might help me and could even push me to the diamond trophy that I'm looking for. So yeah, I might kick those out. I do have a couple extra ones in the storage that I can utilize once I'm done with my Mega Crab. They aren't perfect by any means, but they're still not too bad. So that's that. Oh, and I just had a statue finished there. A troop health 12%. I do have a 14%, so I will put that into the thing. Okay, so like I said, what do we think? Do we think I should drop my 2 resource guardians, go for another troop health, troop damage perhaps? Like I said, I do already have 2 perfect statues of both. It would just give me a little extra damage, a little bit more health, maybe have some Syra revivability on my troops and stuff like that. I think that's the play though. I hate it because I have perfect resource reward guardians, and I unfortunately do not have 2 to replace those, so. But I think it's the play. I think we want more HP and more attack. So we are going to get rid of those 2. It hurts me. We all know I love my resource rewards. but I think this will definitely help us. And there we go. A few more. I see everyone is having fun with those chat commands there in chat, trying to get their perfect percentage statues, so that's pretty cool. I'm glad they work. I'm glad you guys are enjoying them. Just a little something for you guys to play with and stuff like that, if I'm not always paying attention to the chat. Alrighty, so let's get into it, shall we? I did see what stage 27 look, and unfortunately it is one of the ones I am not a super fan of. But we'll see how it goes. Okay. Oh, that is the wrong button. Alright, let's get our full boost in, and let's go for our stage 27. You guys are having a blast over there, I can see. Alright, let's take a look at stage 27, shall we? Yeah, this is one of those stages that it's not the full octagon, but it is that weird spread out type base that I'm not a fan of. I did kind of think about some strategy in my head about what I wanted to do with it. We'll see how it goes, but this could very well be my first stage I waste an attack on. We're already not looking good here, folks. Let's see if we can pull this out of our butt. Like I said, I had a strat in mind, but I don't sound like it. Sorry about that. I don't think we're going to make it here. We'll see, though. Do have a couple bombas left, but my mechs are taking a little bit of damage, so it's unfortunate. I didn't realize my Scorcher and Bullet are in a bad spot. Just going to speed it up, see what happens. They might. Boom! God dang, I did not think that was going to be a solo. I ain't going to lie to y'all. Holy snap. I am so sorry, folks. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. Apparently my cable must be a little bit loose from my capture card. I'm not entirely sure. I see you guys are having a whole lot of fun with that GB command and the RR commands. By the way, welcome PB3 loves. And I think I saw Persephone in the chat as well. Welcome to you as well. I see. I love the name Redneck. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream, bud. Alrighty, like I said, I lost quite a few troops there, but surprisingly I did get my solo, which I did not think was going to happen there, so. Like I said, I'm going to try to be tender with this, because for whatever reason my cable is acting a little wonky here. Before I start, how's my audio sound? Is everything good? How's everything looking so far, folks? Redneck, if you're referring to the operations attack, I have not seen it yet. We can look at it real quick while I kind of figure out what's going on here. A little shout out to Redneck, shall we? Let's see what we got here. I don't mean to put you on blast, by the way, Redneck, just kind of checking it out. Oh no, those RLs are coming into play. Sounds pretty good here. Awesome, thank you, boss man. I appreciate that feedback, by the way. So far, so good, Redneck. It's not too bad. I imagine you probably just get a little bit too close. Oh, okay, I see that RL turn towards your troops. Did you not have, I guess, extra gunboat energy for the shock on that RL? Or did you just not realize it was there? I'm sure that's kind of where the attack ends, so we'll exit out of that. Okay. Yeah, so, I mean, it happens. Redneck, like I said, did you just not see the RL there, or did you just not have the gunboat energy to shock it? Wholesome man, that is not the maximum percentage for Power Stone chance. The maximum percentage for Power Stone chance is 75%. I think that's actually the lower ones. Didn't think it would reach me. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I always say whenever you're doing an attack, make sure you just scout and kind of see where everything's ranges are. Just in case, you never know. Imagine that. Alright, let's go to stage 28. This is another sketchy one I had saw from some other people, and this is the octagon ones that I absolutely am not a fan of. Just for whatever reason, I just can never seem to get them first try. But we're going to try it. I didn't strategize too much for this one, although it looked like a lot of people went to the left side. I kind of like the right a little bit better myself, though. So let's give it a try. Let's see what happens. Let's rock it. Just gonna kind of speed up Hit Bullet here. Sorry if I'm not super talkative. Like I said, these stages are starting to get a little bit harder, so I'm trying to make sure I can soul as many as possible because I'm going to need the extra attacks coming up. I'll move these guys over a little bit because they are getting shot in the face by this boom cannon. I'm not a fan of that. See, this is where our laser rangers really shine, is these straight lines where they can just absolutely poop on the defenses. I don't know why I said poop, I meant crap. Alright, let's scoot it back over this way. I'm gonna shock that boom cannon just so my scorchers at least get a little closer. I see my laser rangers are starting to get hurt a little bit. This is so far so good, going pretty damn well. I'm actually kind of surprised. Now the thing that might hurt me here is the time. Poop. Yeah, percent. My bad. Oh, I do see a shock launcher I did not see there before. Boom. There we go. Stage 28. There we go. Heck yeah. Another solo. I'm telling you guys, this is the best I have done on Mega Crab since I've begun this journey. 29 stages, haven't lost a single stage yet, which is pretty darn amazing for me. As you can see, I still have my 40 out of 40. I did see a message there from Chris. Dark, gonna have to dump LRs going forward. You know, it's a possibility. I almost want to prove you wrong, Chris, just to show you the power of LRs, but I absolutely understand that they start to lose that viability a little bit once the defenses get a little bit heavier and stuff like that, or thicker, I should say. But yeah, I'm gonna keep giving them a go. They haven't failed me yet. Like I said, they're not super. Sometimes they die, but. And here's another awkward stage layout for me. I think we're gonna go left here. I could go straight down the middle, but it just gets so finicky. I don't know. We'll let our troops kind of go out. Is there a proto troop next week? There absolutely is, Redneck. It's going to be the Rainmakers, which are pretty fun. One of the best proto troops, in my opinion, right behind the Melon Bombardiers. But yeah, they're a whole lot of fun. They're going to be great for some lower level folks who might be having a hard time taking some max levels on their maps. As Persephone said, I do indeed like my LRs. Okay, let's do it. Stage 29. Will this be the one that I fall in? It is a high possibility. We'll see though. Actually, hold on real quick. The shield isn't crazy, so I might just try to shield burn again. The beach is hot, so... And I did just screw my scorches there. And I just wasted a shot. I'm not off to a good start here. But we can recover. Gonna move our troops to this left side like I want it to. Did unfortunately lose our first Scorcher. Oh, we lost both of our Scorchers. So much for the unkillable Scorcher, am I right? I lose my mech here. Let's pop that cryo bomb. Should have did that a lot earlier. So we're kind of just going to work our way to this back left corner. We have to be a little careful here. There is some stuff in play, so... Man, my stuff keeps messing up for some reason. I'm so sorry, folks. Thought all my technical difficulties were situated, but I guess not. My bombers are in a bad spot. Come on, mechs. I need you guys to move forward here, or my solo mech, I should say. Let's get that shock, that SL. Come on, come over. Not gonna lie, folks, we do not have a lot of time here. Yeah, this looks like it will be my first non-solo. That is unfortunate. Like I said, it's one of those stages that's a little bit awkward, but pretty good clear. Should be a relatively easy base to get to the back left to. I actually think I'm going to go full bombardiers to guarantee the DPS for it, so let's give that a try. Like I said, if you guys ask me something in the chat, I see you're having a lot of fun, so I'm probably missing some of the messages. So if you guys have a question, feel free to ask it again. Like I said, I'm a little bit occupied trying to get this base down, so. You know, the only problem here is stopping by to say, hey, Dry, I'll like and support. Flint, Michigan. How you doing, bud? Thank you for joining the stream. Thank you for the support. I thank you for being by. I actually saw your speed run through the Scorched Mega Crab today, and it actually, what's the word I'm looking for? It inspired me to drop my resource reward guardians for a little bit extra offense, because this Scorched Crab actually seems a little bit easier, so I am feeling comfortable about maybe making it to Diamond. So I appreciate that, man. That's what we're going to do. We're going to grab like 1 or 2 Scorchers. Do you mind if... Yeah, if we have the room, Redneck, absolutely. Anybody can feel free to join. Like I said, the requirements for our task force are pretty light, so... And we will never say no to a couple more higher players. Okay. I'm just going to throw a couple Scorchers in there just for that little extra defense, or tanking, I should say, so that my bombers don't eat crap. All right, let's see if we can do this. 2 down. Hoping for the 2 down. Like I said, I do apologize if I'm a little bit quiet at times, guys. I do kind of get focused. These, you know, late 20s, early 30s and stuff like that really start to, they become difficult for me, I ain't gonna lie. I do not know why Bullet and all of them went to that side. That is super agitating. absolutely insane in that shot. This dude had a bullet. He's got a crap ton of health. I'm not too concerned about it. I did lose one Scorcher. I'm actually going to smoke that Scorcher. Speed that up. Boom, there we go. 2 hits. Let's go. What level do you get Bombardiers? You get Bombardiers at HQ 21, Redneck. That is when you get Bombers. They are a whole lot of fun. They're probably the best general troop in the game, I would say. That's not a prototype or a proto troop. Just reading back through some of these messages, see if I missed anybody's stuff. I do apologize. Man, I'm reading all kinds of stuff. What a guy, Jasper Porter. Welcome to the stream, Jasper. I don't know if you're referring to me, but if you were, I appreciate that. Alright, now we are getting into our big boy stages. Like I said, 30s is where I tend to lose a lot of my attacks, so we are going to see how that goes. Before we get into that, though, I want to check some of my troop stats. Kind of also show you guys what that looks like. So I do have max Scorchers for my level. They're level 10. They have 90,000 health, and they're doing 2,400, no, sorry, 5,100 damage per second. Or, I'm sorry, that's the damage over time, or the burning over time. Also using mechs. My mechs are not max level. They are level 4, like I said, carrying about 40,000 health, damage per second. Not that that really matters, they're just more there for tanking. My LRs are max for my HQ. That happened just today. I sped them up a little bit. Laser Ranger. And then Bombardiers. Here are my Bombardiers. They're 1 level off. So they have currently almost 9,000 damage per shot. What's the best proto troop for you? The best proto troop for me personally, Redneck, is the Melon Bombardier. I absolutely love them. When they came out, I think it was 3 weeks ago, I had such a blast with them. We are destroying operations. We had taken down Deep Cut as a task force several times that week, so they're a whole lot of fun. I've been waiting for them ever since I got back to the game. Jasper Porter. Oh, I am a friend with lots of accounts, I can promise you that. Okay, Jasper. Do I happen to know you? Are you somebody I've met in game? Why is it not working for me? There is a slight cooldown on those commands, so if they aren't working for you guys right away, that's probably why. It's about a 15 to 20 second cooldown per user, so. Okay, that's a lot of talking. Actually, before we get on to stage 30, give me 1 minute. I'm gonna get some water. My mouth is getting a little dry. I apologize, folks. Sorry about that. I just grabbed myself some water, folks. Alright, let's get into stage 30, shall we? You guys are having a whole lot of fun. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's not working, Wholesome Man. It looks like it's working for other people. That's kind of strange. Okay. Let's get into our stage 30, shall we? Okay, this is another one that's not super hard. It's a little bit weird because sometimes my troops split up a little bit. But let's see how we do. Let me see the health of these. The shield's becoming a little bit more, so we might push slightly right. These cryo bombs might kill some of my troops, so it's holding you back, so you can't get that 42. That's why it's elusive. Absolutely right, boss man. I swear the 42 GB does not exist anymore. Okay, here we go, folks. Oh, I already fat fingered that. I'm a dummy. I'm gonna pop these three. Get out here. Let's see what we can do. I'm gonna actually freeze these. Probably should have froze that SAM too. We'll see. Can I kind of let our troops run away a little bit? See what happens. I already lost quite a few of my LRs, unfortunately. I just need my troops to come over here. Alright, it looks like this is probably going to be a dual attack as well. Like I said, this is where the stages start to get a little bit wonky for me sometimes. Kind of overestimate my ability, I think, a little bit. But kind of just let it ride out a little bit, see what happens. I'm going to shock over here because that shock launcher is stalling my troops quite a bit. There, there's my two bombers over here. Oh man, that was unfortunate. Yeah, I should have definitely kept my troops a little bit closer together there. These, oh, probably not, because there's a sniper tower right there. I was going to say those critters could probably take out those shields, but we're going to kind of just let this free clear, see how as far as we can get. We might send a guy of bombas or a boat of bombas on the next hit to kind of clear out those 4 shield generators, just so the core is a little bit easier to hit. Clear out all this. I will say, my guys are definitely getting further than expected. They're gonna get held up here at this shock point, but these guys are about to eat that RL to the face. Okay. Like I said, I made it a lot further in the stage than I expected when I had lost a good amount of my troops on that right side, so pretty impressive. I can get this last RL down, that would be good enough. Okay, that's good enough. Let's speed this up. It's very unlikely we beat it. There it is, my next loss. It is unfortunate. Like I said, I start to get a little bit wonky here. Sorry about that. I have to check this cable after stream. I'm sorry about that, guys. Should you drop your building damage? Do you already have a troop damage, Redneck? Because you can only have one masterpiece of each type, so. If you already have a troop damage one, then I wouldn't drop it, but if you don't have a troop damage one, absolutely drop that building damage for the troop damage. Alright, let's get this 31. This will easily be a 2-hitter. Let's see what we got here. What I might do, actually, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to send Bullet over here. I'm going to drop a couple critters on there. Oh, I think these guys are probably still gonna go right. Yeah. That's unfortunate. Okay. Well, so be it. We'll kind of just go with it. somehow lost all my LRs there. I think they ran into mines. I didn't even notice that. That was foolish. Maybe an easy 2 down. I'm just going to speed it up just to kind of get it over with. I did unfortunately lose all my LRs there because I was not paying attention to them. Okay, so we have a lot of gold here. We do have enough for, I believe, an upgrade, so we're going to upgrade our mechs. Get those going. And we're also going to upgrade... I said I wanted to upgrade my RLs and stuff like that. Goalie! What's going on, bud? Welcome to the stream. I'm glad you could make it, my man. Goalie is another fellow content creator in the Boom Beach realm who I look up to a lot with his videos and stuff like that. So I appreciate you coming in, Goalie. If you guys don't know Goalie, go check out his channel. He makes amazing Boom Beach content as well. He's kind of like me, just another, you know, player just trying to make it in this big world of Boom Beach. Just joined your task force. Awesome, Wholesome Man. I'm not going to check the messages right now, just because I'm not sure what kind of shenanigans we type in chat sometimes. But welcome. Like I said, I do apologize again, folks, for some of the technical difficulties. I guess this cable is a little bit loose that's connecting to my... I'm using a mobile device for Boom Beach, so... And it is just being all kinds of shenanigans right now. But anyway, let's check out stage 31, shall we? Lots of cannons here. Lots of single target stuff. I almost want to bring in like Dr. Kavan or something like that for like mass troops. It's actually not a bad idea. What do I want to replace here though? I think we're going to do something a little bit weird. Oh, well, maybe it's not weird. Just something a little bit differently. Let me do this. We're going to kind of do something like this, I think. Might throw one scorched in there for craps and giggles. We're going to grab Kavan, second win. My second win is maxed out, so lots of stuff. And we are going to go into this. Like I said, there's a lot of single target stuff, so I'm not super worried. There's only 2 RLs by the core. There's a few mines, though, so we'll see how that goes. We're going to try it out, though. Why not? Boom, boom, boom. Kind of clearing this out, kind of letting my troops free clear. Hopefully they get a decent split here. They're starting to die a little bit quick here. Let's see. What we're going to do is we're actually going to go to this thing because I just realized there's a shock. Absolutely regret that because that flamethrower is about to eat my bombas. Damn, I did not realize that flamethrower was right there. It did not work out the way I wanted it to. That is super unfortunate. Let's go for that diamond trophy. I'm telling you, Goalie, I'm trying. I was super excited today when I saw some other creators making the attacks happen, and now I'm already starting to lose some of my attacks, so I'm less excited. Still hopeful, though. Alright, we're going to kind of speed that up. let that play through. Hopefully he takes all those shield generators down on that left side, because that would be absolutely pristine. Perfect, perfect. Alrighty, like I said, I thought that I would do a little bit better on that stage. Unfortunately, I did not. Let's scout it out real quick, see if we continue to want to do this mass stuff. Oh, sorry for that. I'm not entirely sure where that happens. Sometimes it's a little bug. Okay, so what are we looking at here? There's a lot more splash on that right side. I think I'm actually gonna go back to the other stuff, but like Chris had said, I think I'm gonna drop the LRs for right now, just because this isn't super condensed. And just having that DPS strip is just nice. So let me do that real quick. We'll do something like this, see if we can kind of clear from that right side. Like I said, the 4 shield generators got taken down by that 1 bombardier on the left side, though. This should be, in theory, easy. Or so I tell myself. Critters are kind of just distractions, so my guys can walk, my mechs can kind of get ahead of themselves. Not a fan of that shock launcher. I'm just going to keep that SL shocked. I'm not a fan of it. I kind of let my guys clear out here. This is unfortunate because I'm losing my bombers. Now, when you guys ever flare like all of your troops in a spot, make sure you use like smoke or critter, something to distract, because if there's a lot of splash damage and stuff, you're absolutely going to destroy and wreck your DPS troops. So, and once your DPS troops, your attack feels like it's gone. Is my stream still frozen? You guys see me? Testing, 1, 2, 3. Put a 1 in the chat if you can see my stream. Okay. I just want to make sure. Like I said, I know sometimes the game is fine. Okay, okay. Perfect. Absolutely hate that those guys did not go for that RL. So I'm probably about to lose all my bombs here. I'm gonna make sure. Alright, there we go. 2-hitter. Another 2-hitter, another 2-hitter. It's moving for me. Okay, that's awesome. Thank you, boss man. Thank you, Persephone. Thank you, Wholesome man. Like I said, I know my stream might cut out at certain points. I think there's something wrong with the cable connection, so I apologize for that. If the stream is frozen for you, Redneck, you may want to refresh it, by the way. If it's still frozen for you. Mid stage 53 with 26 attacks left, no instant training, of course. You're a better man than me, Goalie, I ain't gonna lie. The fact that you play this game with no instant training is just insane to me. You always impress me when I see a lot of your attacks and stuff like that. And I know for a fact you're easily going to make it to your diamond. Is this your second year of Scorched Crab? Because if so, then I'm sure you'll make it to your legendary. But hell yeah, man. I'm glad to hear that. Okay. Let me see stage 32. What are we looking at, stage 32? My phone is definitely low on battery, which is unfortunate. We'll see what we can do here, though. Like I said, I was really hoping to make it to Diamond stage this stream, folks. I don't know if I will, just because it's taking a little bit longer than expected, so I do apologize for that. Part of the game, though, right? Okay, here we go. Stage 32. This one seems pretty simple. Awesome stream. Heck yeah, I appreciate that, Redneck. If you guys are enjoying the stream, like the content, looking for more content, consider liking and subscribing. It really helps the channel. It means the whole world to me. And it appeases that pesky YouTube algorithm. Just kidding, we love YouTube. Thank you, YouTube. I can't talk that about YouTube, I'm still too young. This stream's fun. Appreciate that, Persephone. Do you think you could rate my base? I sure can, Redneck. I'm not gonna lie to you, if you see either one of my bases, I am not a base designer by any means. I can definitely check it out and tell you where you might be struggling from like the perspective of myself. I know it seems like I'm shouting out maybe the wrong channel, but Zedmod just actually did a base design basics or tips and tricks video like a couple days ago. So if you're looking at how to improve your base, I would definitely check that video out and check out his content altogether. He makes up some great content. I don't like all those boom cannons there. They are very dangerous. I'm gonna speed this up. I think I got this. Yeah, I sure did. Boom! There we go. Solo stage 32. Exclamation commands are fun. I am so glad you enjoyed them, Wholesome Man. I thought how I could create a command that could kind of keep the community having some fun. You guys could test your luck against each other and stuff like that, while also incorporating that Boom Beach love. So I'm glad they're working. Like I said, I thought they would work last stream. I messed with some stuff, so Redneck, yeah, I definitely will take a look at it. I don't know that I'll look at it right at this moment, but if you pay attention to like the task force chat and stuff like that, I'll take a look at it, or maybe at the end of the stream we'll take a look at it as well. So Persephone solo, absolutely. I surprised myself there, Persephone. Solo. Okay. We're not quite full on loot yet. We are probably going to speed up this cannon just when we get enough loot to upgrade it. I don't think it's a whole lot of diamonds. And I usually would never spend diamonds on defenses, I'll tell you that much. But I think it's just time for me to speed that cannon up a little bit. Another heavy single target base. I wasn't a super fan of how that attack went out when I used the single targets last time, so we might just roll, see how it goes, check with our critters, and see if we can do this normal with the setup we have. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Unfortunately, got my neck there, which is unfortunate. Shouldn't have been shocked. I should have just threw the critters out there for distraction purposes. It's all good. I'm gonna let our troops kind of scatter here, I guess. Just to kind of see how much they can clear out, and then we'll get them back up together here in a second. I'm gonna try to take out this. I wasted way too much barrage there. Oh, maybe I didn't. Holy crap, those defenses were thick. Might as well just take them down. Why not? So far, so good. I'm a a little nervous about that flotsam blowing up and absolutely wrecking my LRs. Although I might not have to worry about that because they're absolutely getting wrecked by those rocket launchers. So if you guys didn't know, flotsams usually will hit the long-range troops like laser rangers and Zukas, but bombas don't have quite the troop speed and outrange the flotsam, so you don't have to worry about that little explosion. I don't even think I had to use my bullet energy drink there. I think I read that wrong. Just gonna shot that this one. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna come over here. Can I get both these? Sure can. Perfect. Probably should have got the shield generators. I'm kind of just gonna let my troops just try to see if they can wreck this. I'm gonna end up losing my mechs here, unfortunately. But I think bullets should be able to at least be okay. Where's that bomb? I had to step out. So let me speed this up. It's looking like bullets not gonna last there, unfortunately. There's my mech. Oh, that is such a shame. Should have went for the shield generators there. That's kind of foolish on my part. Wow, this hour went by fast. Has it already been an hour? Holy snap. That is crazy, Wholesome Man. It hasn't felt like an hour, I ain't gonna lie to you. That just goes to show you just how long it takes me to get through the Mega Crab. Alright, we are losing. We have lost a few attacks now, unfortunately. We're still looking pretty okay, though. 27, we've only dropped 3 attacks. I'd prefer to get a couple more solos in the 30s, though, because I'm sure I'm going to need a lot of attacks here in the 40s. I should have dropped my LRs there a little bit later. I'm going to absolutely regret that. What are we doing over here, folks? Speed that up. Easy 2 downs. Oh, man, what is going on with this again? Easy 2 downs there. Stage 33. Like I said, we've lost a few of them already, so. But still not bad. How many attacks do we have? We're 34. We have to do 26 more. We still have 36 attacks, so we can drop a few more attacks. I'm hoping to get a few more solos in the 30s, though. We'll see how that goes. How long are you streaming? Redneck, I was hoping to stream all the way to Diamond, or I guess as far as I could make it. But I didn't realize my mobile device is low on battery, so we're going to go probably until, I don't know, it's at 5% or something like that, so. But it should last a little bit longer for sure. We'll definitely be able to get into the mid-40s if I could guess. Alrighty. This is an easy base. A lot of the shield generators in the back left. Nothing super, super crazy. There are some awkwardly placed mines that I'm sure are going to wipe out my laser rangers. But let's see if we can get the solo. These are the stages we like for the solos. This is where our best bet for solos are going to take place. Those shield generators are, I'm sorry, those shields are getting thick, that's for sure. Let's see what we got here, though. About that. I once again managed to always get one of my scorchers or mechs or whoever to get frozen under the action. Which is super unfortunate. It's okay, though. Make it work. Shock these left side defenses just because there's not a whole lot of tanking units over there. We'll do a few DPS then. Got all these guys over here killing us for no reason. mission. I'm just letting my troops kind of freak there. I think it's just easy. I'm gonna just let this happen. Let this happen. I didn't realize there's a shock launcher there, which is a little annoying. Of course, I lost one of my scorchers, but it's all good. No big deal. We will survive. Throw those. I'm gonna come back here. Wipe out all these shield generators because I can. I'm gonna let the critters just kind of do what they want with that boom cannon. And we are gonna speed this up because this should be an easy solo. Boom, boom, boom. Let's toss some more critters. There we go. Boom. Solo. Mega Crab stage 34. Back on track. Let's get it. I did see a message there that I really appreciate. Redneck, I never knew how entertaining it is to watch someone play Boom Beach. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Redneck, I know there's sometimes some weird, because it happens to me when I watch some YouTube live streams. There's some like weird freezing that sometimes happens, usually closing the app, or if you're on a web browser, closing it and reopening it might fix it. But I'm not entirely sure. It seems like everyone else for the most part isn't having any issues. Now, if you keep seeing the picture disappear, that's because my cable is a little bit wonky right now for some reason. I do apologize for that. Like I said, I'm trying to baby my phone, but I don't know how well it is. Alrighty. Let's see what we got happening here. Oh no, I lost the stage. We have a butt ton of gold again. We're gonna go with Rifleman Speed here, because why not? Just to get rid of some of that. We are gonna drop, I'll drop 65 on it. We're gonna save up the rest of that, the rest of those resources for diamond speed up, and then we'll probably get one of my other RLs upgrading, and then we'll kind of go from there. I appreciate that, boss man. Redneck, when you say that's it, are you referring to the stream freezing or the picture disappearing? Alright, here we go, stage 35. Lots of RLs in this one, which we all know is not my friend. But overall, this seems like not a crazy stage. Actually, I'm going to try something here. It's probably silly. I would absolutely not recommend this unless you are HQ 24 or higher. But I want to try to run full Scorchers on here. Maybe we'll throw like one boat of bombas in there for at least some type of DPS. But we're going to throw all Scorchers because there's a lot of RLs. I didn't see a whole lot of crazy single target damage. We're going to kind of see if we can just run through this base. It sounds cool in my head. I'm sure it won't work out that way, but we're going to give it a try. I think this was one of the stages that I saw that I felt like Scorchers might actually do pretty well. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. Pop this. I'm just going to pop all this right now. I just don't want to empty at all. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like I said, we're kind of just going to let our stuff roll out. Shock this shock blaster so that my Scorchers can continue to move forward. The left side is getting shot in the face a little bit by some boom cannons. So See if we can fix that. Like I said, 8 Scorchers, or 7 I guess in this situation, just don't have enough DPS really to burn through stuff, which is unfortunate. As I've said, if they had a little more DPS, this wouldn't be a problem, but they're just so slow. So far, there's a couple low health ones, but they are running at least through the base to some extent. I'm gonna throw another box of critters here. Once they kind of reconvene, they might be able to get the job done. There's a lot of cannons right there. I did not realize there were so many cannons in the back. It's okay though. So we're going to continue to run through this, see how this goes. We have this silly Doom cannon in the back that I'm not a fan of. So what we're going to do, we're going to flare there, pop that, smoke that. At the very least, we're going to clear out this. I don't think we'll be able to finish it, but we might. We've lost 2 Scorches thus far. We'll see. I don't want to speed it up just yet. I just think that we just don't have enough DPS. The Scorchers did their job, though. I mean, this is going to easily be a 2 down. They did what I expected them to do. I just, unfortunately, do not have the DPS for my Scorchers to just run through the base like that. Not too bad, though. I also didn't realize there was so much single target damage to the back of the base, so it's a little unfortunate. We'll do this. Not that it really matters. I don't think my Scorchers are going to make it too much further. See if we can clear out a couple more of these defenses right here. If we get that RL down, that would be amazing. Unfortunately, that shock launcher is not playing nice with me. Come on, bullet, get it down. There we go. Boom. Okay, I'm gonna speed this up. I see a message got deleted. Give me 1 second. Why is that? Give me 1 second. Sorry, folks. I don't know why that happened. Sorry about that. There was some weird stuff that happened. Huh. Actually, once again, sorry about this, folks. Okay. Unfortunately, we didn't get stage 35 in a solo. I thought we would, but unfortunately, that was not the case. I appreciate you, Persephone and Bossman, for keeping the chat going. Like I said, I apologize. I got a little distracted there. Some moderation stuff was going on. I am doing okay. By the way, Bossman, just a beautiful Saturday evening. Trying to get my first diamond trophy ever in Mega Grab history. At least for me. I know there are plenty of amazing people that have gotten it. Oh, there we go. There's the scary message right there. 15% on the phone battery, unfortunately. Like I said, we are going to keep going. We're going to push it as far as we can. I don't think I'll be back tonight. I might try to see if I can get streaming tomorrow, because I'd really love for you guys to see the finale of it. But I'll keep you all posted. Doing great, Dark. I appreciate that, Steve Harris. I appreciate that. Like I said, I thought this stream would be a little bit easier, but with the technical difficulties and some other shenanigans going on, I don't understand. I guess that's how some of the streams go, though, yeah. There we go. Stage 35 and 2 hits. Boom, boom, boom. So, Redneck, for some reason, I think the name or whatever that you were saying in chat might be getting you timed out with the stream element spot, so you might want to be careful with saying that. No, I've never heard of the individual that you were mentioning, by the way, but I saw the message that you sent. That's pretty cool, actually. Yeah, that's so strange. Okay, sorry about that. 36. What are we looking at here? Okay, this is another easy one. This should be another solo for sure. It's that very simple stage. There is a little bit... I think we're going to drop this left ramp and just kind of let my troops walk like normal. I don't think my troops should get held up here by too much. What do these shock launchers' hells look like? We'll just save up our gunboat as much as possible here in the front, and then we'll just shock the crap out of stuff. I wonder if my Stream Elements bot is being janky right now. I think you guys are spamming those commands way too hard. You guys are crazy. You guys broke the bot. Might have to give it a couple minutes just to maybe reset or something like that. Still doesn't reset, I'll give it a look. Might be something on the back end. You guys are going wild. I'm so glad to see that the commands are doing well. I'm gonna just get this R out because I'm afraid it's gonna clip my troops on the left. I know my allies are about to run into a whole crap show here. Not too bad though. We made it work. We made it work. Like I said, we're kind of just gonna let our troops free clear here a little bit, because this should be an easy solo. The boom cannon was still up. I'm gonna destroy my stuff. What's the max for building health? The max for building health, Wholesome Man, is 32%. It's the same as troop damage. The game, I guess, considers troop health to kind of be on par with troop damage in the defensive sense. So. So apparently you can do yeah, it is 32%. I guess you can still do the BH, so. There we go. By the way, boom, solo 36. Man, I wish I could get the same base like that every time. Because that one is the easier one for me. Yeah, I guess it's just the ones that you guys have been spamming that are broken. So you might try again in, I don't know, 5 minutes or so. Might fix the issue. I'm gonna have to check on some more stuff later after the stream. Okay, moving on. What do we have here? Is this upgradable yet? Alright, we'll do one more to get that upgrade. We're gonna try to hit 40 at the very least. What do we got percentage-wise? We're at 13%. I think we can make it to 40. There is a crap ton of CMOs on this one. I think this was one of the ones I saw that I was not a fan of. Then we're going to come in with the right ramp, pop the 2 cryo bombs here, and then we'll pop that 3rd one once we get kind of clear of these doom cannons and boom cannons. By the way, if you guys didn't know, you can actually click on the cryo bombs and it'll show you the radius of which they hit. And they do pop mines, so you could definitely use those for your benefit on the Mega Crab if you didn't know that. Just a little bit of tidbit for you. How many accounts do I have? I have 2 accounts right now. Okay, let's get into it. Yeah, let's go. I have my level 23 HQ and my level 18 HQ. Just gonna drop critters at first for some slight distraction. Pop down right now. So far, so good. Nothing crazy. Wait, no, I guess I'm not sure I did. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna come to this back. I'm gonna lose some troops here. So I can clear out these shield generators. We're just gonna kill out these shield generators. I don't know if this will be a solo. It's looking a little bit sketchy. Unfortunately, Bullet's not going to be able to hold up there. Realize I get quiet when I focus. wasn't sure how that one would go. I'm not super familiar with that base layout, so I'm just gonna rush this, let that go through. We are losing attacks here quick, unfortunately, folks. What are we down? We're down 6 attacks. Hoping to at least get one more solo in the 30s if possible. I need one more solo, come on. Alright, we're just gonna go like usual here. I don't even know if it's worth deploying my laser rangers because they'll probably just die. Almost a solo. I know, wholesome man. Like I said, I don't claim to be an expert Boom Beach player by any means, so I am truly a man for the casual player. Just to kind of show you guys my thought process. Maybe you learned something that I could have done better. You know, that's still the kind of stuff I'm looking for. Like I said, I don't admit to being the best beach player in the world, so just do not want to mess up there. What are we doing here? Let's just go straight for the score. Come on. This stupid scorched is gonna die. Just barely saved his life. Didn't lose a troop there, so that's good. Unfortunately, it was not a solo, though. Okay, it looks like the resource reward and stuff came back online. You guys just broke it. Too much spam in the chat. But I see it started to come back online. Okay, we have a crazy amount of loot here. 2.8. Maybe we'll convert that. Let's see what we got here. We do have enough. Like I said, we were going to speed up this. I absolutely never recommend using your diamonds on defenses. Please don't do it yourself. You are hurting yourself. You are hurting your gameplay. If you're going to use your diamonds on anything, use it on your offensive stuff, or better yet, on your HQ to speed that up. We're going to salvage that, get another one started. That's how long I've been streaming. I have enough for another one. There's no need to be sorry, Redneck. You guys are just having fun, and that's totally cool with me. Like I said, I'm just glad you guys enjoyed it. I wasn't sure if it'd be a hit or not, but I see you guys are having a whole blast in there, so it's awesome. We are 2 stages away. At the very least, we are going to hit our goal tonight. You said you got the next one solo. Absolutely not, boss man. This is the layout I absolutely hate. This layout is just so difficult for me. I just never know the right way to come at it, so this is not the soloable one, unfortunately. But we're gonna give it our hardest and see how far we can get into it. I think we're gonna drop the left ramp here, just because the right ramp has some like weird stuff that happens with your troops and trying to get up that right side. Although maybe the right side is the better side here. How many shock launchers do we have? We have one on the right side, one by the right side beach. There are shock launchers more on here, on the right side. Yeah, one up there. It's just a lot less of a hot beach, though, on the right side than it is on the left. Huh. We're gonna go left. Live by the sword, die by the sword, am I right? Oh, I'm gonna hate this spot. Okay, let's see what we got here. Man, this is just gonna be so hairy. And I absolutely should have popped this. Oh, luckily it didn't tap those rounds, which is good. This beach is so stinking hot. Once I get these RLs down the right side, we're going to push all of our troops to the left. so many little mines here, unfortunately. This is a good clear, though. This should be an easy 2 down, I'd say. Like I said, there's just some real weird. This was always just weird for me to navigate. And their bullet. Oh, sorry about that. Get that RL down. Yeah, once bullet goes down here, and the scorcher goes down, it's gonna be GG. So I'm pretty sure these RLs are still in play for my bombardiers. Still in play, unfortunately. They're about to strike, yeah. Even that Doom Cannon's in play. It's kind of weird. Wasn't the soul I wanted, but it should easily be a duo. 2 downer. Yeah, I'll definitely check it out, Redneck, like I said. Once we hit 40, I think my phone probably will last till that long. We'll give it a check real quick. Maybe not. We'll see. Okay, let's go. Actually, I'm going to scout this one last time. I want to see what this shield is at. Because if it's crazy, this is going to be a little annoying. Okay, the shield's not insane. What's this? It has a lot of health. I think we still got this. I think this should still be a 2 down. I'll be a monkey's uncle if not. Scorch is definitely going down, unfortunately. I was hoping my LRs would be in a little bit better of a place. That is so unfortunate. We got this, folks. Losing bullet there is absolutely horrendous. I think we still got it though. Man, this got super sketchy super quick. Luckily there is nothing in the way. Nothing hitting my mech, it looks like. We got this. Speed that up real quick. That was super duper sketchy. I almost turned into a 3rd attack required. Luckily, we lucked out. Alright, here we go, folks. Stage 39. This will probably be the last stage, and of course it is one that I am not a fan of. This is another one of those real weird ones. Just because I never know which way to push, and there's just a crap ton of mines here. This might actually be our first 3-hitter. I don't know. What are we thinking here? I think it's a left side hit, maybe. Could go straight down the middle to take out the shield generators, but there's a lot of clipping damage on the right and left side, so kind of makes me nervous. So what we're going to do, we're going to make the beach a little bit less hot, and then we'll go from there. Hope is to go left side, though. Lost my mech there. So we're just trying to push left along this wall. See what we can do here. I should have checked the shield actually. This might be a lot of shield to burn through. I'm hoping not. Like I said, a lot of people like to go into the strategy of like popping shields and stuff like that. I am not against just shield burning if required. No more LRs here. We're all on pure damage of Bombardier, so. Like I said, this could very well be a 2-down attack. We're actually not going to pop that cryo bomb because we're going to use it for our next attack. And I could like flare my troops and stuff here, but I think it's just better for me to just roll. I'm not happy. So we can at least get one of these shock launchers down. They're absolutely shock locking the bullet there. It wasn't a solo, but that actually went super well. This still should be a 2-down attacker, which is great for me. Oh, no, don't do that. Oh, you son of a gun. I hope that didn't pop it. We'll see. Knowing my luck, it popped. Oh, perfect. It did not. So just a tidbit of knowledge. It's both good and bad. Sometimes when you're right at the end of attack, or like if you throw an artillery or barrage to clear like mines and the timer runs out in an awkward time, sometimes the game's server doesn't register it. So in this case it's good, usually it's bad. And there we are at 5%. Son of a gun. Let's see if we can press this through real quick. We're almost dead here, folks. We're almost dead. So far, so good. I'm gonna get this up here again. This is probably not gonna get it down, so this is probably a total waste of GB. Did eat a lot of arrows there. It's okay though, we're still in a pretty good place, I'd say. I'm gonna let our guys free clear here for a second. I'm gonna go for the core. I get my tanking units enough space to move. As long as my DPS troops are on it, that's all that matters to me. I'm gonna speed this up a little bit. I'm gonna go here. And boom! There we go. Stage 39 in 2 hits. I even surprised myself there a little bit. Fortunately, it wasn't the solo that Bossman had thought, but still not too bad. And there it is. Your relentless attacks on the Mega Crab are not in vain. Your new trophy is direct proof of that. Keep up the good work. There it is, folks. The gold scorched Mega Crab trophy. My very first one ever on the account. Super exciting. Add it to my other gold trophy collection. And unfortunately that, folks, is going to be the end of the Mega Crab journey today. I would stream longer, but my phone is literally about to die, and I unfortunately cannot charge it because my charging port is being used for the actual capture of the picture, whatever the case is. But real quick, I did tell Redneck I would look at his account, so let me do that real quick. Give me one moment. Hank Trill, I believe it is. You still around, Redneck? There you are, Redneck. Yep, I sure can actually, bud. I got it up right now. Oh, maybe that's what it was. So I have Redneck's account up here right now. He wanted me to kind of take a look at it. Let me just preface by saying I am not a defensive expert by any means. You guys have seen my base layouts. They are kind of silly. But this is kind of just from the perspective as of an attacker. For you, Redneck, I would say the biggest problem with your base is like all of this back here. It's just pretty free. If an attacker decides to hit those two back RLs, critters can literally just clear that whole back site out. As well as just doing like smoky troop combinations to the back right. So I would just simply smoke my troops around here to the back, and then I could hit from the back of your base and basically just dodge all of this stuff. Your laser beam wouldn't reach like Zookas or Bombardiers or anything like that. Oh, and there we go. Son of a gun. I do apologize for that, folks. There goes my phone, unfortunately. As you can see, I was not as prepared for this season or this stream as I hoped so. Looking at a black screen now. I apologize for that. Like I said, we made it to stage 40. I hope that helped you, Redneck, by the way. I hope you were able to see that part of the stream. And like I said, I will try to stream tomorrow. I don't know if I will. If I don't, I'll probably just record the gameplay so you guys can see if I made it to the Diamond Trophy. But I appreciate you all coming for I today. Like I said, I was really hoping to get a little bit further, but just some things had come, and it just took a little bit longer than expected. But we could sit here for a couple more minutes, kind of just talk about some stuff if you guys want. If there's not a whole lot of engagement, then we'll call it stream. But I do still see some people in the chat, so I guess while we're here, we can talk about stuff like the new Warship season coming out. If you guys are fans of Warships, season 49, there are a lot of content creators that have put out some videos about the tech trees and stuff like that. Seems pretty interesting. I'm more of a offensive player, so I think this season will probably a little bit more offensive oriented. There's still a lot of capabilities for defenses and stuff like that, so it seems like it'll be an interesting season. So I'm hoping to push back into the diamond rank for warships. I also have my poll up on my channel. If you guys have been keeping track of the masterpiece poll, if you guys want to vote on that, if you haven't yet, I would definitely give it a look. Did you see the portion, Redneck, that I had showed with your base and kind of gave you notes on? I just want to make sure, man. I see Wholesome Man is still there, absolutely having a blast with the commands. Okay, I just want to make sure. Like I said, I would have looked a little bit more Redneck, but really the biggest thing was just your back of your base is just super duper open, which is very problematic for like people that know how to smoke troops and stuff like that, because they can just bypass your whole beach area. So that's why they say a lot of the times that once you get a little bit higher up the ladder and level wise, you start to center your bases so that they have some back cover. How come you don't talk on videos? Are you referring to like my videos that I post on the channel, Redneck? put this music up just a little bit. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but just have a little bit of background music. Redneck, if you're talking about like my actual content videos on my channel, I definitely could. I don't know. I just, for the longest time, I didn't have like a really great mic. I actually just got this mic for my birthday that just came out, or just came up, I should say. I'm actually starting to think about doing some more commentary behind videos and stuff like that, so be on the lookout for it. I have no problem doing commentary. Like I said, it'll kind of just be my thoughts and stuff like that, and I'm sure I'll go off on random tangents almost like I do during my streams. But yeah, expect some more voiceovers and commentaries and whatever else on my videos in the future for sure. So you guys see how my Mega Crab is going. How's everybody else's Mega Crab going? Are you guys having fun? What kind of levels have you reached? What statues have you gotten? What are your goals? Talk to me. What's going on? Commands are great. Had a blast playing with them and watching you play. I appreciate you coming by, boss man. I really do. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the commands. It seems like you guys were going crazy with them. I plan on keeping them. Like I said, it's just having some fun. I'd like to create some more, maybe get some more ideas out there. If you guys have ideas on maybe commands or stuff that you want to see, maybe like games or something you can play. But yeah, like I said, I just thought it would be a little bit of something fun to do. Making a red masterpiece right now. Hopefully my statue luck isn't as bad as it is here. I'm telling you also, man, it feels like that's the real elusiveness is those red statues and how high their percentages are. So this right here, sorry, I'm talking to myself, I apologize. Making building damage next. Wholesome man, are you referring to blue statues? Redneck, stage 22 and all attacks are gone. That's not bad, man. You managed to make it to stone. Like I said, just keep pushing it. Keep pushing the offense on your account. When I was your levels and stuff like that, it's definitely hard to get like super duper high. I say once you start getting like laser rangers and bombardiers and mechs and stuff like that, you'll see that you shoot up a lot in the stages. So wholesome man, I hope you're not going for those blue statues, man. I'm telling you, you are just gonna hurt your account. It's all about that offense. Keep pushing the offense. Use the blues specifically just for getting more power powder. On stage 21, hoping to get to 30 to 35s, hopefully. Heck yeah, boss man, you could definitely do it. No, easy peasy, man. Like I said, as you saw, you're gonna waste a few attacks in the 30s. Even I at HQ 23 was wasting attacks, so, but I definitely think you can make it to 30, 35 for sure. Especially if you kind of figure out how to use laser rangers and make sure they don't die nearly as much as I do, that's for sure. Thanks for the stream tonight. Thanks for stopping by, Redneck. I'm glad you had fun. I'm glad you stopped on by, man. I appreciate you for supporting the channel. Hopefully some of my knowledge is helping you out and stuff like that on this Boom Beach journey. Like I said, I'm always looking forward and hoping to teach people something new. Like I said, I'm always learning something new myself, so. Oh, building damage. Don't I have? I do have it, actually. Hold on, wholesome man, I got you. Exclamation point. DBD. Let's see if this works. There we go. I got you, wholesome man. No worries. It's DBD, bud. What did I say? Did I say stone or something? I apologize if I said something else. Yeah, it's DBD, defensive building damage. That's just kind of how it's looked up in the wiki, so I tried to keep it as simple as possible. I know the other one is considered BH instead of like DBH. It's just kind of how the acronyms go, wholesome man. So, but yeah, exclamation DBD for defensive building damage. If green statues, the only green statue on I don't have or is the actual ones, but besides that, it's RP, I believe. Yeah, so I have the all resources production, which is definitely messed up. That percentage isn't correct, so I'll fix that. But yeah, it's supposed to be resource production, and the highest percentage you can get for resource production is actually 25%. So you actually broke the game somehow. You like the intro? I appreciate that, boss man. The miss is actually the one who set up my intros, my overlays, my outros, all that stuff. She's the lady behind my actual like thumbnail creation, stuff like that. The video editing is me, the content is me, but as far as like the pictures and stuff like that, the stuff that you see on the screen right now, that is all the misses. So I could not do any of this without her. She has been super supportive of me on this journey, so she's amazing. Super big shout out to her. All right, Redneck, you have a good evening. I appreciate you coming by. And hopefully I see you again on the next stream. I don't know when it will be. Hopefully tomorrow, but if not, sometime later this week or something like that. But you have a good night, man. You guys are still loving those resources. By the way, that resource production is not correct. It is supposed to be 25% max for resource production, so don't think there's like some super crazy thing that comes out of them. I just accidentally miswrote the command. Peace to you as well, Redneck. You have a good night again, bud. Take care. This stream was way better from the last time, commands alone. I appreciate that, wholesome man. I'm hoping that the commands made up for the somewhat of technical difficulties that came through for whatever silly reason, and some of the other shenanigans that came afoot. Like I said, I know it wasn't the most super exciting. I didn't burst through 10, 15 levels like I thought I would. We still ended up getting through about 14, 13 levels, so pretty good for about an hour, hour and a half. It's about expected. And like I said, there's still hope. I still think that it's a possibility I can get to Diamond. It's going to take me a lot of pressing forward, but we're going to give it a heck. But yeah, I'm glad to see you guys are loving the commands. Actually, I want to see something real quick. While we're here, I don't know if that'll work. Nope, it doesn't look like it. That's supposed to be setting up and showing you guys kind of all the commands that are on my channel. I have like a couple other silly ones. For instance, oh, there it is. That's what it was, wholesome man. We have our 8-ball command. You can do exclamation point 8-ball and ask it a question and it'll give you an answer. And then there's some other pretty simple ones like stream titles and things of that nature. So ooh, that's a good question, wholesome man. What does the 8-ball tell us? Oh no, that is a shame. We'll try to prove the 8-ball wrong though. there's my shameless shout out for the night. Just my Twitter, as well as my Twitch. It's all the same name, DarkAnubis00. If you guys like the content, want to know when I'm going live, when I release videos, if you guys want to see some other games that I might stream, check out all the socials, follow them, turn on the notifications. If you liked today's stream, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel. It's all free, so I'd really appreciate that. What did that say? Hey, 8Ball says everyone enjoyed the stream. That is amazing. I appreciate you guys looking out for me, that's for sure. Like I said, I'm hopeful we can still get the diamond. It's not going to be easy. It'll probably be down to my last few attacks if it does happen, but I still plan on pushing for it. We're going to push all the way through. Okay there, folks. We're almost at 2 hours. We're going to stop a little bit early, which isn't really early because it actually went about 30 minutes longer than last time. But I just want to thank you all for joining the stream today. It was a blast. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the commands. I'm glad to see all you guys talking in chat, asking questions, just talking to each other, having your guys, chit chat. Super awesome. I'm hoping you guys enjoyed the content. Like I said, this won't be the last time I stream. I think it's been pretty good over the last few days, so I'm definitely hoping to stream again. I don't know how much Boom Beach I can stream. There's only so much I can, but if you guys just enjoy me for me, I would definitely check out the Twitch. I'll be doing some other, games and stuff like that, some other niche games that I play, maybe some co-op games with the misses and stuff like that, some party games. But yeah, just thanks again for everything, guys. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for being here, making me not feel crazy that I'm sitting here talking to myself. So you guys have been amazing. I appreciate all of you being here. Thank you for supporting me. And until next time, this is your resident dweller, Dark Anubis, going back into the underworld. Peace.